Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Sydney Showgrounds. There's much on the line in today's match between the Seagulls and the Roosters. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. The rucks staring each other down. The big men fly. Gill, he's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Schreiber slaps it out. Terrific tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Spiner, Simon. That's skillful. Tasker is the target, and he marks.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
The Roosters have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Brereton wins it out of the centre. Gets his kick despite the heat. Crocker. Is anyone home? He's normally better than that. No easy exit. Spiner. He's so clean with the footy. White. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mills takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They've opened them up here. Good kick. The Seagulls moving the ball well. Can he find a teammate? Second effort needed. Zekkeli kicks to half forward. Leaves it behind. Mills desperate to win it back. You can't afford to do that too often. Doesn't often waste it. Can't take it. Gill has it now on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Searching kick. This is good ball movement. Can he hit a target? Grant has a vice-like grip.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
They'll bide their time. He's got it!
That's tremendous play, not only to win the ball, but to navigate a tough set shot. He'll be brimming with confidence.
So, a goal each. The two big men do battle. Gill is a clearance beast. Crocker, good build-up. Simon spoils. Spiner, and they're out of trouble. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. What's he got on offer? Frengel saves the day. The Seagulls have denied them the corridor. Brereton wins it back. Great mark. Lewis has worked hard to present. Centering ball. Punched away. Look at him go. He's generally a good kick. Zekkeli with a chance to relieve the pressure. Quality delivery by foot. He's made a hot start to this match. Turner. Kicks to space. Wilsden marks. Will he go the bomb? Heads for the pocket. Moyle. Dangerous place to lose it. Montgomery. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roosters restore their 1-goal buffer. Gill, it's a tough game. He's been busy so far. Patmore went bang. Pearce, he's suddenly a popular man. He might have thought about hand passing. Frengel is calm in a crisis. Wilston on centre wing has marked towards the boundary line. Cahill spoils. Moore, he's under close attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Rucks go at it. Lewis, Mills running in support. How will the umpire see this? He ran into a brick wall. Throws it on the boot. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The Roosters showing some good signs early. Frengel, he doesn't waste many. Zeckerly heads towards half forward. Wilston, dangerous to leave on his own. White, he's got it!
The Roosters have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Brereton showing his skills. Gill, Frengel in the centre square. The Roosters are up and about early. They're all over them early. Brereton tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Seagulls under great pressure. They've given it back. Clever kick. Frengel read it well. You can see their confidence growing. Punched away. Brereton. Boot to ball just in time. Simon gets there first. This should end in a shot at goal. Turner had his name written all over it.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
That is going very close.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Crocker tasked with the kick in. Moore trying to bring the Crummers into play. Marr. The Seagulls have got out of jail. Into the middle with the kick. That's a bit of a waste. Zeckerly. The Roosters have started well. Wilston has it at half forward. Moore. Can he get a shot away? Desperate defence. Crocker thought his way through it. This will be their first entry for a while. Honours the lead. The Seagulls not at their best so far.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Patmore to bring it in. Spiner working hard and being rewarded. Wilston had it and lost it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Towards full forward. Punched away. Murphy. That's a bruising tackle. Wigg. He's got an option in the centre square. Van Wisty. Zeckerly. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Santillo fumbles it. Attracted a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Brereton with a deft tap. Cops some unwanted attention. Kicks to centre wing. Gill leading from the front. Crosses the pate. Punched away. Simon. He's wrapped up. Under pressure. Closed him down. Can he impose himself on the match? Pearce. Great hands there.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
That's a win for persistence. They had to find a way through eventually.
One kick game again. Brereton punches it out of the ruck. Looking for two in a row. Who's front and centre? It's a desperate tackle. The Seagulls guarding the corridor. Tasker. A good kick here and they'll be in business. The Roosters haven't been inside 50 for a while. Towards the goal mouth. Defence 101 there. Met solidly. He put himself in the line of fire. Marr Brereton in the centre square. Probing ball. Takes the logical option. Good-looking kick. Lewis on a lead. That's an aggressive handball. Bentley going at his first, and he's got it.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Three goals apiece this term. Brereton wins the hit out. Lewis. Gill kicks inside the forward 50. Bentley. That's a big play. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Seagulls have kicked the past 3 and they're looking formidable. Brereton wins the hit out, dishes it off. Frengel in the right spot at the right time. This is promising. Murphy couldn't quite. Solid tackle. The Seagulls having a great patch. Who's at home? Good disciplined defence. Needs that to come back.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Roosters really need to respond now. Brereton wins the tap. Lewis knew the tackle was coming. Tasker. The Seagulls have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Seagulls are doing a lot right, but it hasn't fully translated to the scoreboard yet. You feel they deserve to be further in front. They might be better served by being more patient and constructing better shots at goal.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Brereton had his measure today. They have a good understanding, those two. Bentley lurking menacingly. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Roosters are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Brereton is giving him a bath. Lewis, good tackle. They've coughed it up. Van Huisty. How will the umpire see this? Schreiber has it within range. Ramsey does the crumbing. It's a goal.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Brereton has been dominant in the ruck. Lewis, it's a tough game. Zekerli farms it out. Schreiber, Santillo, he'll be sore in the morning, gets the kick away. Murphy wins the hard ball. Can he be the fire starter? Terrific forward pressure. The Seagulls are playing some great footy. Wilston, Zekerli, into the pocket he goes. Santillo drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Roosters having a good patch. The big men fly. Lewis, plenty of heat in this game. Ma, that's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Tasker wins it back. Great play. He's hit up the lead. Murphy does well under pressure. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Crocker to bring it back in. Honours the lead. Kicks laterally. Santillo spoils and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Brereton wins it down. Zekerli, it's no place for the faint-hearted.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
He might have thought about the corridor. Mills. He's done brilliantly. Frengel went bang. Can they keep the footy this time? Wilston. Cahill spoils. Some indirect ball movement here. That's well played. He's got under that one. Patmore making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The defence is disorganised. Grant, desperate defence. Pearce needs help. He's got it!
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
11 points the difference. Brereton wins the tap. Cops some unwanted attention. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Quality delivery by foot. What a game he's having. Pearce. This will be a close thing.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Nutting brings it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. He's besieged. Schreiber, he's suddenly a popular man. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Brereton smashes it out of there. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He just keeps racking up disposals. White. Moore. Picking their way through. Barnes got a fist in. Turner. Snap it, goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Roosters are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Brereton with the tap. Crocker in the right spot. Only a question of who will get the goal. Let's call it a pass.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Seagulls are keeping them at arm's length. Brereton wins it out of the centre. He's everywhere at the moment. This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Seagulls are really taking it to them today. Brereton got his palm to it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Crocker, Gill. The Roosters are chasing tail. Wigg gathers. Can they get something going? Simon. Schreiber. A bit of friendly fire. On the non-preferred. Zeckerly. Goes very wide. That's an impressive mark. Heads for full forward. They'll need to be more careful than that. He's set upon. A chance to clear now. Simon spoils. He's so good in close. Gill, what can he do with it? They're moving the footy quickly. Williams attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Brereton, the winner there. It's a desperate tackle. Crocker takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Roosters need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Seagulls have got away. Good ruck work. Has to be clean. Got to get it forward now. Delivers it inside 50. Patmore is there to thwart that play. Goes laterally. No one can mark. And out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roosters aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
The two big men do battle. Schreiber. Moore. Ma gathers. Gill. Towards half forward with the kick. No one can mark. Closed him down. That's good aggressive footy. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Roosters need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Brereton showing his skills. Got to get rid of it. They're hungry for more. Wigg wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Wisman. Bit of a nothing kick. That's a strong mark. Simon. The Roosters need to make inroads soon. No one can mark. And they see it out.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Seagulls are putting the opposition's defenders under all sorts of pressure, and the forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Brereton with a deft tap. Crocker. They cannot keep him quiet. Gill. The Seagulls can smell blood. Wisman with a big fist. Wigg. Solid tackle. The Roosters on the ball now. Simon on a lead. Heads towards the half-forward flank. That's poor play. They've got winners all over the park. The Seagulls are red hot at the moment. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Good thinking and good execution too. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Looking to peg one back. Simon has charged into space. Barnes spoils. Ramsey. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Roosters haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Brereton wins it down. Gill has brought his own ball. Terrific tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. He's wrapped up. Crocker. Brereton. Who was he aiming for? Porter. Snap around the body. It's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Seagulls can sense a soft kill here. Brereton had his measure today. Out wide with the kick. Mills. This is good ball movement.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go.
He completely miscued that.
The Seagulls forcing them out wide. Crocker takes an excellent grab. They're playing with purpose and poise. Punched away.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Seagulls are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it!
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Roosters are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Brereton wins the tap. Good tackle. Crocker. Mills. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. This is promising. He's lost possession. Gill didn't need to be asked twice. Brereton. What can he manufacture? They're well drilled. Porter. It's a tough game. He'll be sore in the morning. Patmore gets back and should repel. Wilsden in the centre square. Schreiber. Good vision there. Zeckerle. Half-time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football, and the other, well, they just haven't got going at all. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Seagulls are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they would have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponent to get back into this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Brereton gets his hand to it. Gill. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's suddenly a popular man. Schreiber. Zekkeli. Inside 50 with the kick. Ramsey is like a magnet in that forward line. The Roosters looking dangerous.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Brereton has rucked tirelessly. This is a hotly contested footy. White. Frengel. Crunching tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Brereton has been dominant in the ruck. Crocker competing fiercely. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? It looks a well-oiled forward line. Maybe he could have gone himself. Gill can go back and shoot a goal.
Kicking at his first.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
There's a clear golf in class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Brereton is giving him a bath. That's a bruising tackle. That hand pass was telegraphed. I've liked his game today. Pearce will take some stopping. Their ball movement has been impressive. One of the few times they've missed the target. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Seagulls are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
The two big men do battle. He's under close attention. Crocker. Mills. That's skillful. The Seagulls moving the ball well. He's completely shanked it. They're running rings around them. He hasn't been himself today. Can't take it. He's besieged. He'll work all day. Pearce. That could be a goal-saving tackle. It's there!
The Seagulls looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Roosters might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Brereton with a deft tap. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's stopped in his tracks. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Brereton wins the hit out. Gill. Crocker. Slick hands. The defence has fallen down. Good work rate.
The Seagulls have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Roosters are looking down and out. Brereton had his measure today. Gill. Williams is calm in a crisis. He's so clean with the footy. Parks cuts it off. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. No one can mark. He ran into a brick wall. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Murphy, terrific tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. Brereton, the winner there. The Roosters have denied them the corridor. They're playing like champions. Porter, searching kick. That's well played. This is getting ugly. Crocker. It's a goal.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Seagulls are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Brereton gets his hand to it. Solid tackle. Crocker. Gill. He'll be sore in the morning. Marr throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Bentley charges onto it. He's wrapped up. The Seagulls look like scoring every time they go forward. Who can get the clearance? Crocker bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Seagulls are giving them an absolute smashing. Brereton with the tap. Gill, he's set upon. Crocker gets his kick despite the heat. That's a good option, and this looks promising. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
He's already got 2 on the board, and he's proving a real handful.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Simon working hard and being rewarded. Wigg at half-back. Not a lot of room to work with. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Seagulls are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Gill needs to be quick. The Seagulls have winners everywhere. Clever kick. Defence 101 there. Wilston playing for pride now. More! Strong grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Schreiber. That might have been dropping the ball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Crocker. They're irrepressible at the moment. Thumped away. Grant. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Brereton wins it down. It's a tough game. Gill, Frengel, one step ahead. Wilston. What's he got on offer? Moore on centre wing. Ineffective disposal. Lays it off. This should end in a shot at goal. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. It's a dominant display. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Roosters guarding the corridor. Cahill wins the contest hands down. They're toying with them now. Kicks to space. They're bloodthirsty today. Good disciplined defence. Had some assistance. Lewis. The Seagulls continue to do as they wish. Montgomery takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Brereton honours the lead. They've got them on the overlap. That's great footy. Who's at home? Nothing. Desperate to win it back. Simon with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Santillo normally delivers. Murphy. He's generally a good kick. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Simon. This deserves a goal. No one can mark. Young. He's been quiet. Crocker is there in defence. Can he hit a target? That's an impressive mark. Bentley got to the right position and hung on. They're leading them a merry dance. This is a joy to watch.
We're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
They'll bide their time. Grant had it and lost it. Bentley fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
The Roosters have been uncompetitive at times today, and the review will be an uncomfortable one.
The Seagulls go on their merry way. Cop some unwanted attention. Lewis, well done. Grant, they've picked their way through. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Goes wide with the kick. Wilston, that's good work rate. The Roosters might be able to start something. Wigg, moving the footy laterally. Frengel. This is more positive. Wilston takes the logical option. Useful hand pass. Misses the target and it's out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Seagulls are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition's been.
Mills. Grant. That'll be play on. Bentley. They've worked it well.
The Seagulls continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Seagulls look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Van Wisty showing his skills. Lewis punched away. Bentley, he put himself in the line of fire. It's a hot footy. He doesn't waste many. Van Wisty. Murphy. Can they turn back the tide? Santillo is hard to beat one-on-one. Probing ball. Ramsey is like a magnet in that forward line. Three-quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Time to check in with Gary.
The Seagulls have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories and played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Grant has been dominant in the ruck. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's a bit of a waste. Patmore. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Look at him go. How will the umpire see this? They're a pleasure to watch. Simon tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Thought his way through it. Schreiber will keep coming. Not a lot of positives today. Wilston. Good hands. Wisman. He's caught. Boot to ball just in time. Zeckerly. That'll go close to the line. Santillo. That one was always his. Well played.
His goal so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Squeezes the kick. Crocker heads for the pocket. Patmore spoils. Simon wins a hard ball. Good thinking and good execution too. No one can mark. Wilston. Santillo. He's besieged. That's sloppy play. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Gill. He's stopped in his tracks.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Good kick. Young at half forward. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Santillo is the target, and he marks. He hasn't struck that well at all.
Happy to concede a behind.
Crocker brings it back in. Leaves it behind. Out of the congestion. Grant running in support. Gill. Good looking kick. Thumped away. Wisman only knows one way. Zeckerly. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Wilston. Here's real danger now. Up and under. Moyle spoils. Montgomery lurking menacingly. Only a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Crocker to bring it in. Gee, they're playing well. What can they generate? Moyle on a lead. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Towards the boundary line. Wigg takes it on the half-back flank. Gets the kick away. Tasker. They're moving the footy well here. That's good vision. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Brereton palms it down. Gill, so influential today. Zekkeli just has to hit a target. Santillo has a vice-like grip. The Roosters finishing strongly. They've got a problem now.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
From the impossible angle, it's not impossible for him.
The Roosters have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Back in the middle. Brereton had his measure today. He'll be sore in the morning. Crocker, he's run into trouble. That might attract a pack. Second effort needed. Wigg, the Roosters under great pressure. Williams snares the loose ball. No easy exit. Hurried kick goes very wide.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
White wins the tap. Crocker goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Patmore brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Lewis went bang. Closed him down. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Brereton is giving him a bar. Zekkeli, he's under close attention. Moore. That's a quality hand pass. Murphy, Wilston, kicks to half forward. Barnes, spoils, and out it goes.
The Seagulls have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Brereton with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. That'll be play on, picking their way through. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. They're putting on a clinic. The Seagulls are playing some great footy. Williams kicks to centre wing. Tasker read it well and claims the mark. Heads towards half forward. Santillo, good handball. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Punched away. You can't question his commitment. He'll feel that one.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone. Already got one today.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
They're coming home strongly. Better late than never, but playing catch-up is always difficult.
Away we go once more. Punch clear. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Brereton wins it. He's everywhere at the moment. That didn't travel far enough. Murphy gathers, does well under pressure. Tasker honours the lead. Towards the goal mouth. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Mills, an ill-directed hand pass. Montgomery has one already. Now it's two.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Roosters haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Brereton got his palm to it. Gill somehow released the ball. Schreiber, Zekkeli. Is anyone home? They've given it back. Wisman takes an excellent grab. The Roosters are finishing with a wet sail. The kick lets them down. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Wisman spoils and will have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Seagulls will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
It's a tough game. Moore. Wilston. Clever handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. Towards full forward. Parks spoils. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That was some really good ball movement on that occasion. There haven't been a lot of highlights for them so far, but that was one.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Van Huisty wins it. He's suddenly a popular man. Tasker. That's not 15. Couldn't get a disposal.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
No one can mark. Schreiber. Crunching tackle. Spiner. Tasker has found some space. They're a big chance here. Lace out. Great footy. Into the pocket he goes. Parks. Spoils.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
The two big men do battle. He's got an option in the centre square. Wisman says thank you very much. He's normally better than that. Can they catch them out on the turnover? The kick was misdirected. Some indirect ball movement here. Wisman sees an opportunity and plays on. Wilsden. Forward they go again. Punched away. Turner dishes it off. Going at his second. It's there!
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Roosters will not lie down. Grant has been dominant in the ruck. Here's a chance to get it forward. White is so strong one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Roosters have got it back to a 5-goal game. Van Huisty gets his hand to it. Schreiber attracted a crowd. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Spiner, dangerous to leave on his own. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kicker goal and his confidence is up.
The Seagulls could probably have won by more, but the truth is they had this one sewn up early. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.